Hi everybody, it's Mrs. Burr from the Kimball Library, and we're here today for another craft. And I'm thinking, because the weather is getting cooler and we're getting close to the holidays, that perhaps we should think about snow, because it will be coming soon and staying on the ground. I thought today we could make something for little hands to do. And this is a big snowflake. Lots of fun to make, and I think it will be fun for you. So let's get started. One of the things we'll need is a piece of paper. I use the blue piece, and it's a little bit heavier than regular paper. And I also need a piece of white paper, which will be for our snow. And then I have a little string to make the hanger, a little hole punch. I have some paste and my scissors, and here's what we do to make it. First, the blue paper, and we'll work on the short side of the paper and cut strips we need 4 strips the same size. They don't have to be perfect, but just cutting 4 along the short side of the paper will do the trick for us. And then, after we get those cut, we will put them together. And the first thing we do is to take 2 of our strips and make a cross like this. This is where you'll need your paste. So we'll take our paste and put these pieces together. Just one little bit of glue in the center will do it. And try to get it so that it looks the same on both sides. Like that. Then we need another piece. And this paper will go not across, but it will go what we would call diagonal, like this, across our paper. Put the little glue in the middle and try to line it up so that it's even. Then we'll turn our paper and do one more across. So when we're finished, we'll have 4 pieces of paper glued in the center, and it will look like that. Now the next thing we do, which is good for tiny hands, is to take our white paper and make a little pile of paper that we've ripped. And we want a paper about the size of your thumb. So just take the paper and rip off a piece, and then rip another. And keep going until we have a nice little pile, enough to start our work. They look like little squares, not perfect, but that's the way they seem to pull off. And when we have a little stack, we'll begin with coating our strip with paste, just enough to stick them on, and then we'll just line them up. So it'll look like the snowflake. And after we've done that, we'll just do it on the next strip and the next until they're all colored and covered like that. If you can see close, you can see all of my little pieces of squares. We could also use, if we don't want to rip up the paper, we could use cotton balls. That might work too. Then after we have it all covered, we punch a hole in it, make a little tie, and then we have a nice hanger. We could hang it in the window, or maybe from a place on the ceiling, or we could, if we made a small one, we could make one for the tree a snowflake. This is a very easy snowflake to do for little hands, so I think it will be fun. And then when I have it finished, you can't see from home, but I've taken a little bit of sprinkles, silver, and just a few here and there, because when you hang a snowflake, I'm sure it catches the sun and will make a pretty shine. Just like if you were outside. So there we are, our nice little snowflake. Have fun doing that. I've got a few books here for you to look at that are all about snow. We have so many here, so you need to take a trip down or look in our catalog, and we can put them aside for you. The first one I have is called Callie Cat Ice Skater. Doesn't that look fun? The next one is, why do animals sleep through winter? Why do they? Why does it snow? It's snowing. So many fun things to do too in the snow. Skating and sledding and snowballs. So these are just a few of the books that have snowflakes in them that you might like to read. Come down and take a few. It's time to read about the snow. Bye-bye. See you next time.